got to be centralized.
Are we live?
I believe we're live. Let's check just in case. Let's make sure. Let's check just in case. But I believe we're live here at the 2026. What is this? The 11th?
Yeah,
12th?
14th.
14th. I'm living in the past. We're at the 14th annual Kano Classic, the first Kano Classic to be live streamed at the draft, not on Twitter Spaces. We found a new home here on YouTube, so this is where we're gonna be doing it. Jonathan Stippa is going to pick the names out of the hat this year's draft. Juddy, can you give us the captains?
So the captains are myself, Ryan Johnson, who is also here in the background, Alex Steinwalks, and then the three that are not present, we have Slade, we have Nick Tabone, and Josh Walter. Those are our 6 that we're going with this year. So John will be picking the names out of the hat. We're going to go inverse order. So the first name that he draws here is going to be the 6th pick. Then the next one will be the 5th pick, and so on and so on.
You want to hold the hat for
You
me?
want me to shake it a little bit?
I've been shuffling. All right.
So here's the 6th pick that John is going to pick right now.
With the 6th pick, Josh Walter.
Wow.
Brutal. First time captain.
Last pick of the draft.
Last pick, first time captain. But he's got back to
The
back.
5th pick goes to Alex.
Let's go.
Alex Steinwalks.
Lucky number 5, baby.
That's Josh 6, Alex Steinwalks 5th,
Shuffle these around.
moving to number 4. There's a lot of mosquitoes
We're
outside
going with
today.
this one. This is number 4.
This is number 4, yes.
There's 2 names on here. They're stuck together, so we're going to put them in a
Re-
peel.
repick, yeah.
We're
That's a
gonna,
repick, folks. That's a
Repick.
That's a repick.
we're gonna go with this one. 4th pick, Nick.
Nick Tabone, pick number 4.
We
Nick
got 3
Tabone.
left.
Like we said, some of these captains will not be picking live. A couple will be, so we might have some delays. But here we go on number 3.
Number 3, Ryan.
Ryan Johnston, number 3.
All right.
Put myself in Slade then.
Here we go. It's
My
between
bad.
Juddy,
So
and
this one will be.
Slade.
So this one will be.
So this will be the 2nd pick.
or should we say this is the first pick?
No, this will.
First overall?
What do you want? You want this?
No,
We'll do the first. We'll do,
I say you pull this the first overall.
Okay,
pick.
so this is
This
the
This
first,
is
will
for
be
the
the
first overall.
first
pick.
overall pick.
and then the leftover will be second.
Yes,
All right,
yes,
so the
here we
first
go.
overall pick, Slade.
Slade,
I'm pretty sure
back
this is the
to
same-
back,
this is the
first
same exact-
overall
And
pick.
then Juddy with 2nd.
I'll tell you
This might
who's.
be the same order as last.
I'll
year.
tell you
He
who
was
might be
first, I was
buzzing
second
right now, and we might have to get some draft.
Thank you, John.
Some
Yeah,
draft
thank
history
you.
up in the chat, but I don't know how many players have been drafted first overall in consecutive years, but Colton Brown has a chance to be drafted first overall for 2 consecutive years now
is true.
if Slade sticks with Colton. So that'll be interesting to see.
Greg did that at some point.
I think he did as well. I think
Probably
that-
the only
I
name
believe.
that
I
comes to
believe.
mind.
I believe Greg is the only. I'd have to check the.
Jay Walter may have been 2 years in a row.
Jay Walter
True, Josh
potentially.
might be too.
Those are
Potentially.
the only 2 names.
I
that
think
come to
we're
mind.
looking at only Kano Classic champions. Only Kano Classic champions drafted twice or more first overall. Colton Brown could become another one today. We have some insiders potentially leaking information, but we will not broadcast that information. We will only know who is picked when they are picked here live at the 2026. Kano Classic draft.
Just came outside.
President of Operations.
I'm sure, yes.
Roman Konotopsky is outside overlooking the area. Right now you can see his beautiful backyard. Nice redone paint. He redoes the paint every single year. He works, he builds, he plants flowers. He does everything. He hoses, he mows. He's really just an amazing person. So Mr. Kono, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank you
Drew.
very much. Of course.
What are we watching on TV right now?
Got the W now.
We were watching Love Island.
What are your thoughts?
Now we have, really was hoping that Kendall would have won, but it's okay. The other Serena won. So that was good. Serena
And that's
Odell
Love
Beckham
Island.
did.
We got the Battle of California going on. Bold State, LA, and the W.
Breaking
Don't
news,
even
Serena
get
has
me
won
started-
Love Island.
Don't even get me started with the
Breaking
Twitter
news.
on Sophie Cunningham and that flagrant foul.
Mr. Konotopsky, who would you say is the Sophie Cunningham of the Kano Classic?
The Sophie Cunningham of the. Okay.
Of the Kano Classic. Who is the Sophie Cunningham of this tournament?
We'll say either Woods
Woots. Matt Woots. Is that final answer?
Not a bad answer. Yeah, Steve Pusateri is also a good answer.
Steve Fusteri, his antics last year could definitely qualify for that anger. He definitely has the anger of Sophie Cunningham.
Who's the Caitlin Clark of the counter class?
It was like Slade on the clock.
Oh, it's got to be
Slade is on the clock.
Slade.
Right?
Steinwalks hitting threes from everywhere. Or
Slade has been informed that he is on the clock. He will be making
Alex
a
Steinwalks, Caitlin Clark of the Kano Classic. Say that again, Jody.
Steinwalks is the Caitlin
Slade
Clark.
has been notified that he is on the clock.
Slade is on the clock.
How long is the clock?
That's the fun part about the 2026
As long as it takes.
Kano Classic stream. We don't know how long it may last. This could be a 10-minute stream. It could be a 2-hour stream. We'll find out. We're here either way. It could turn into a 24-hour stream. In which case we will take donations. Anything above $1 in the chat.
The pick is in. The pick is in.
First pick.
So with the first pick of the 2026 Kano Classic draft, Slade has proudly selected Joey Battaglia.
Wow!
Joey Battaglia.
Wow!
Wow!
In a shocking
What a reach!
but notable first overall pick, Joseph Battaglia, state trooper.
Let's go.
State trooper Battaglia. Not only will he be flaunting his basketball skills, but he will be showing everybody his badge come the Kano Classic 2026. It's going to be interesting to see. This is Joey's first Kano Classic since I think Team Slade drafted him. I think
They won it together last
since
time?
they won it together last time they played. Joey Battaglia back
Sponsored by the
on
Rugby
Team Slade.
Association.
Wow. That is unbelievable. Officer Joey is now off the board, number 1 overall.
Wow.
Colton Brown, no longer back-to-back first overall pick. We have Joe Battaglia, former NU catcher, current trooper, putting himself in harm's way every day to save us at the Kano Classic 2026. Wow.
I'm on the clock. Yeah, I gotta
He's on
figure
the
out.
clock.
Congratulations to Team Slade. Congratulations to Joey Battaglia. First
What a waste.
overall. Wow.
I got a lot of value in my stock.
Right now, second overall pick, people could go anywhere. This is usually where Josh Walter would go. Josh Walter is now a captain
I picked Josh Walter last year.
at 2, at second overall.
I was taking that one last
What is?
Colton Brown.
Can we get a look up on the big board? Who is in Mel Kiper's top 10 right now?
Here we have the list. In
A
no
lot of-
order.
a
In no
lot of
order. In no
prominent
order.
players.
But
A lot of prominent players. Right now, we have
What's still on the board?
guys like
Woods is
Matt
still on the
Woots
board.
on the board. We got other guys. Justin Bonetto. We have Arun Chaudhary back at the Kano Classic. A lot of
he
returning.
is back.
A lot of returning members who have not played in years past who are now back. We have Cam Walter.
He's just reading.
Cam Walter has been in this spot before. Colton is a former first overall pick. Joey is gone.
Who could it be?
This is going to be interesting. Juddy is the pick.
I have made my selection, yes. With the second pick of the 2026 Kano Classic draft, I will be selecting Justin Bonetto.
That's the most chalk pick. Yeah, of course.
Justin Bonetto.
Chalk.
Justin Bonetto.
Is
A
back.
big congratulations to Justin Bonetto back
You'd be
on
stupid not to
Team
take
Konotopsky.
that. Idiot not to take Justin.
Justin Bonetto. What team was Justin on last year?
Alex says he won.
Alex's
There's
team?
a legend.
Justin was on Alex's last year. I believe the last time Justin was on Juddy Konotopsky's team, they won the championship. Am I wrong about that? Or am I correct?
You are correct.
I am correct about that. So Justin Bonetto trying to go back-to-back Kano Classic championships with his former teammate, who he most recently played with, and when he did, he had also won the Kano Classic championship.
Ryan on the clock.
Can he get his name back on the trophy? Right now we have Ryan Johnston on the clock. He is flowing through his name. There's the list of names. He is deciding who it is. A couple fun facts about Ryan Johnson in this upcoming pick. You gotta tell Johnny. You gotta tell Johnny.
I tell Johnny.
You gotta tell Johnny, and then the commissioner makes a decision. You can come up because you're here. You're here. But he has to know first before anybody else.
Sure has to.
Now you can announce it. Now you can
Now,
announce it.
now, now. It's
I would like to say before Ryan Johnson makes his pick last year, Ryan Johnson, first pick, did not show up to the Kano Classic. Year before, was that the case as well or not?
I don't really remember.
He doesn't even remember. That is how sad
I haven't had boys show up
it
for me
has
in a
been.
while.
He's looking for somebody who provide a little bit more consistency, or is he looking to take another big shot? Ryan Johnson, please take it away.
Cam Walter.
Cam Walter. When you talk about consistency, when you talk about showing up, being ready to play, being excited to perform in front of others, DJ Cam, Basketball Cam, 2026 Kano Classic, Ryan Johnston, putting on a set at his house and putting on a show on the court. DJ Cam has been drafted in the 2026 Kano Classic. DJ Cam, folks. DJ Cam has been drafted. He'll be spinning the ball into the hoop while he spins his discs during his set. A large man has now gone 4th overall in the Kano Classic.
3rd overall.
3rd overall in the Kano Classic.
So now we have Nick Tabone up at
Nick Tabone on the clock. So,
most paint touches in the
quick recap.
That's it.
We have
I'm working hard enough.
1st overall,
Joey Battaglia.
Joey
Team
Battaglia.
Slate.
2nd overall,
Justin Benetto.
Justin Benetto to Team Konotopsky, and 3rd overall,
Cameron Walter. to
Cameron
Team Johnson.
Walter. Cameron Damon Walter to
On the
Team.
Kano Classic website.
Johnston.
Mr. G first.
Yeah, please go take a look at the Kano Classic
Shout
website.
out Peter Gerace. Shout out KanoClassic.com.
Shout out Peter Gerace Jr., not Senior. Wait, no, that's the wrong Peter Gerace. Shout out Peter Gerace the Third. Peter Gerace the Third, very, very, very highly regarded partner of the Kano Classic. Without him, any of this would not be possible. Peter Gerace Jr. Peter Gerace Jr. we won't talk about today, but maybe another time.
Selection is in. Just as a heads up.
Selection is in. Here we go.
With the 4th pick of the 2026 Kano Classic Draft, Team Tabone selects Arun Chaudhuri
Arun
from Brooklyn.
Chaudhuri.
From Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, New York. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Arun Chaudhuri has been drafted to Team Tabone, 4th overall. Team Tabone looking to add a little bit more beef after getting bodied and humiliated by Alex Steinwalks, former Kano Classic champion last year. Looking to add some more beef with the main kebab from Brooklyn, Arun Chaudhuri. That is the 4th overall pick. We are officially over halfway through the first round of the 2026 Kano Classic draft. Looking towards the later picks now, 5 and 6. Juddy, who's on the clock?
It's me.
We have Alex Steinwalks
It is
on the
Alex
clock, and then we have
Steinwalks.
Josh Walter rounding out round 1, kicking us off in round 2. It's back-to-back pick.
And I will say with Alex Steinwalks here, I'm assuming this pick goes a little bit quicker than the next one. Josh Walter's over-under on pick time is currently set at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. If you need to take a break to go to the bathroom, to scroll through your X, you can take a look at the Kano Classic Twitter page. You can look at the Kano Classic websites online. Alex Steinwalks. The pick is in. The commissioner knows.
With my first pick of this year's Kano Classic draft, a guy I have never taken before, Zach Thompson.
Alright, check,
Zach Thompson.
all get out.
When you talk about reliability,
He's the most.
we're talking about a guy who doesn't even live in the States, I believe.
I think he's in Rochester.
He doesn't even live in the States. And he still shows up day in and day out to participate in the Kano Classic. Zach Zick Thompson,
I mean, he's
Now-
as reliable as
a member
reliable can get.
of
From
Team
the Mike
Steinwalks.
Mamalidi tree.
From the Mike Mamalidi tree.
Death, taxes, and Zach Thompson giving you
Death,
100
taxes.
Paint shot from the top of
100%.
the key in the Kano Classic.
Zach Thompson. You talk about a guy who's not afraid to fire. Zach Thompson is not afraid to fire that ball when he gets it at the top of the arc. That is Zach Thompson going 5th overall, Team Steinwalks. We are now running into the snake portion of the draft. we're looking at back-to-back picks. So I'm sorry, before I said the over-under was 10.5 minutes, we're looking at 20.5 minutes for Josh Walter to make the following picks. As a reminder, Cam Walter, the brother of Josh Walter, has gone second overall. He is off the board. We will not have a brother storyline in this Kano Classic draft. Justin Minetto is off the board. Arun Chaudhary is off the board. Zach Thompson is newly off the board. And, of course, first overall, Joey Battaglia, in his triumphant return to the Kano Classic and Team Slade, is off the board. We will pull up the full remaining members. Very
Twitter and Snapchat all bad, though. You got a hassle on there? You got that loop?
in a quick
Everyone comment in the chat where they're watching from. Where are all of our people watching from here?
Where's the list? There it is. A quick in memoriam as we follow ourselves into the final.
Texas. We got Lizard Peter in Texas.
Where's Lizard Peter watching from?
Texas.
Texas.
The great state of Texas. In memoriam, a couple members of the Kano Classic who will not be here, who couldn't be with us today, and we may never see them again. There's always a chance that we don't know. So, a quick in memoriam to Luke Terry. Moment of silence for Luke Terry will not be attending this Kano Classic. A moment of silence for JT Waterman. JT Waterman is not in this Kano Classic. A moment of silence for Vinny Katz. He will not be in this Kano Classic. And finally, a moment of silence for John Stipa, who will not. Will you be in the draft? Are you playing? Oh, John is playing. Never mind.
The picks are in. Josh Walter has not only given me his first round pick, but he has given me his second round pick as well.
The under is hit for Josh Walter at 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
With the sixth overall pick of the 2026 Kano Classic Draft, Team Walter selects Sina Edlu. Wow. Sina Edlu. And with the seventh pick, Josh Walter selects Jonathan Stipa. Yeah! Jonathan Stipa.
Sina Adlu and Jonathan Stipa. Number 6. Yeah, Actually, this is our first member who has been drafted live here. John, please step up to the camera. Good quick picture. John, how are we feeling? How do we feel about Josh Walter, and how do we feel about Sina Adlu?
I mean, two big bodies that I'm excited they can get down in the paint, let me work on the outside, let me work on my craft from three-point range. I'm excited to be on a passionate team with a passionate leader in Josh Walter. I think there's going to be great things. I want to give a big shout out to Juddy for hosting, and shout out to Josh Walter for believing in me. And I'm ready to go out there and put in work.
Well, very well said, John. John, before I lose you here, how do you feel about finally being able to have a strong defensive, a very defensive team? You're going to be this team shooter from the top of the arc. How do you feel about?
I think I'm going to have to go back home and get some shots up on the net, see if I can get the shot looking good, and hopefully by the time next Saturday comes around, it'll be go time. I feel confident. We're going to get in the lab and we're going to work.
Josh Walter gets a shooter. Jonathan Stipa. Jonathan,
thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That was the 6th and 7th overall picks in the Kano Classic Draft. As we now move on to the second round. Once again, this is a snake draft. Josh Walter has just drafted into the second round. That was the first pick in the second round. We will now snake back towards the first overall pick, which was Slade, who will be going last in the second round and first in the third round. Our next pick, I believe, is Juddy. Who's the next pick? Alex Steinwatch is back on the clock. I'm gonna put this in the chat. so we can stay on.
Ah, feels good to relax. It's like a weight. It's like a ton of weight on my shoulders.
Colton Brown. Oh, are you?
I'm ready.
Did you
Sorry.
shout-
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
With my next pick, bit of history being made. I'm picking Carly Shiflett with my next pick.
Wow. And this is history for many reasons. Number one, this is the first Shiflett in the Kano Classic. Number two, which some may consider bigger, this is the first woman, self-identified woman in the Kano Classic. Again, this is the first self-identified woman to be drafted in the Kano Classic, and she has gone second in the second round to Team Alex Steinwachs, who rounds out his team with his second pick.
There's still another pick. 3 rounds, right?
Well, there's three. He might not. Is there?
Does every team get 4?
Does every team get 4?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so he's rounded out his starting roster. He is still looking to add one more person. We are now looking in the face of history.
Actually, there'll be a little bit of
Harley Shiflett has been
build
drafted
to round 4.
to Team
We actually have
Steinwachs. Steinwachs, come up here. Come over here. Quick interview by your team. Team Steinwachs
eligible.
has now drafted
Get him on the clock now.
two people who have recently moved.
Correct.
To
yes.
new addresses and have now found a new home with Alex Steinwachs himself,
Yeah.
Zach Thompson, Carly Shiflett. Alex, bring us through your draft process in these first 2 rounds and how you're feeling right now.
Just 2 people I have not played with before. I'm looking forward to getting on the court with them. They bring a lot of competitive spirit, a lot of skill, a lot of finesse. So I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to play with them. Hopefully we can, I can bring home another championship and have them win a championship. as well.
You're looking for back-to-back right now.
Looking for back-to-back, yes.
Looking for
That's
back-to-back.
right, that's correct.
Alex Steinwachs, last year, you had Sina Adlu.
I did, yes.
Sina Adlu, a great defensive presence for you.
Rebounder, strong presence in the paint.
Who, in your opinion, is going to fill that role?
I just hope we all kind of contribute together in that aspect. I mean, Cena was such a great rebounder for my team. It's hard to replace that productivity, but I hope collectively as a group, we got some good size, some good height. That we
A lot of heights.
that we as a group can make up for maybe some of that rebounding that he provided me.
And Carly Shiflett coming in at 6 foot.
Yeah,
So
6 foot probably.
I think Carly Shiflett
Sure.
is 6 feet tall. Zach Thompson is 6'7".
Yep.
So that's pretty good length as well. I'm not talking about his height either, but he is also very tall too.
Sure. Yeah.
Zach Thompson, Carly Shiflett, Alex Steinwachs, 2026.
We'll be ready to go.
Starting 3.
We'll be ready to go.
Kano Classic.
Thanks for all you do in the hosting
Hey.
and reporting
Thank you.
section.
Thank you.
Putting this together. Mr. G putting the website together.
Yeah, shout out to Peter
Make sure you
Drees,
check out KanoClassic.com.
the commissioner, of course, as well. KanoClassic.com. 2026 Kano Classic brought to you by Paving Media. Paving Media. Paving Productions on YouTube and Paving the Street on Twitter. Here we go. Kano Classic on Twitter as well. The Colton. I will say this to the Browns sitting at home right now. I'm assuming it's the full family sitting at home watching this stream. Colton Brown is suffering the biggest fall, I think, maybe in the history of a first overall Kano Classic pick that we have ever seen. This is unprecedented. Somebody is going to get an absolute steal in this draft. We are now in the second round. Colton Brown was drafted first overall last year. We are in the second round, and he is still looking for a home. Colton Brown, Gold Nova Master in Counter-Strike 2, is looking for a home here at center court in the 2026 Kano Classic Draft. Where he's going to fall, we don't know.
It also is a good reminder. It is not where you get picked, is by who you get picked and the team surrounding you. So whether you were the first pick or the last pick,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
The only thing that matters is the
game
results.
is decided on the concrete, not the draft.
And I want to say a very famous quote from Ulysses S. Grant. It's not about if, it's about when. And if you come out here, no matter where you were drafted and you perform, That is all that matters at the end of the day. The Kano Classic trophy is for life. And when your name is etched on there, it will always be etched on there. Let's take a quick look at the chat here. We got Brianna Brown. Sounds like something a loser would say. Winners win. I think there might be an argument between Brianna Brown and Peter Gervais in the chat. Excited to see Robbie next year. Oh, Brianna, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, this is shocking that Colter's dropped this far. Equally as shocking that Robbie Onspach was not given a seat at the Kano Classic this year. He was asked. Again, these seats are very, very exclusive. It's hard to get in. Begging needs to start from the beginning of the year, not in the months leading up. It needs to be a full year beg-worthy performance to get your name put into the Kano Classic draft if you have never been a member. Obviously, as we know, world-renowned, if you were a member of the Kano Classic in years past, you automatically have a ticket to play. But if you are a new member, you need special permission from the commissioner. We are now moving on to pick number 3 in the second round. 4, 3, or 4? 4. The third overall pick in the second round, Nick Tabone. Nick Tabone previously drafted at 4th overall, Arun Chaudhary, the Brooklyn Kebab, the Mamdani Masochist, Arun Chaudhary. We are now, I believe, ready.
Pick has been selected by Nick Tabone. So with the 9th pick of the 2026 Kano Classic Draft, Nick Tabone selects Michael Antonucci.
Michael Antonucci.
Michael
the Nooch Antonucci. Now, rumor around the world, and we're all talking about it, is that Michael the Nooch Antonucci has developed a system for betting that is undefeated. He is now rich. This is the richest he's ever been coming into the Kano Classic. He is joining his fellow coder, Arun Chaudhary, and Nick Tabone. This, folks, I'm not sure how Nick Tabone fell into this team, but Michael Antonucci was the 2024 MVP of the Kano Classic. He has now fallen all the way to the second round to Team Tabone with Arun Chaudhary and Nick Tabone. So Nick Tabone rounds out his starting 3.
Chat's getting live.
Chat is live right now. Nick Tabone rounds out his 3 team starters with Arun Chaudhary,
Home now? You already got picked.
the Mamdani Menace, and Michael the Nooch Antonucci. We are now moving on to the next pick, the 4th overall pick in the second round of the Kano Classic Draft.
What up, streamers?
Ryan Johnson.
I picked you.
Oh,
wow. Hell yeah.
Ryan Johnson. Did you tell the commissioner to? Okay, thank God. Otherwise, that pick would have been null and void.
Take a picture. Make sure you guys post the camera. And screenshot. Somebody screenshot that one. There you go.
Ryan Johnson has selected Peter Trippi. I would say Peter Trippi, probably one of the best looking members of the Kano Classic Draft. Brianna Brown has complimented my beard, as have everybody else in the chat, because my beard looks fantastic. He has picked the most attractive member in the Kano Classic Draft, the commissioner of paving sports, and one of the most humble people who has ever played the game, Peter Trippi. Ryan Johnston has now drafted in the first round Cam Walter. In the second round, Peter Trippi. 2 guys who are going to show up. And at the end of the day, availability is your best ability. And that is why this year, Peter Trippi and Cam Walter join Team Johnston to do something Ryan Johnston has not done in a while, and that's play with the people who he actually drafted in the Kano Classic Draft. We now move on. Halfway through, the selection is in. Johnny Kanatowski.
I am proud to select with the 11th pick of the 2026 Kano Classic Draft. I will be selecting Colton Brown. Congrats, Colton.
It's
the
about-
wait is finally over.
The wait is over for the Brown camp sitting at home. We don't have. Do we have a live cam? Do we have a live cam to go to them right now? No, live cam is not up and running. We will get that later for you guys. But Colton Brown has finally been drafted. The Brown household is going crazy right now. He has been drafted to team. Who did you just get drafted to?
My team.
To Juddy's team. Team Konotopsky, the commissioner, now rounds out his starting three with his big man, Colton Brown, Justin Benetto, and himself. We now move on to the next pick in the second round.
We got Slade going.
Is Slade is pick in?
No.
All right, we'll get Juddy with a quick interview here. Juddy,
I hit my 1-3 that I needed to.
Juddy, your roster now consists. Have you ever had Colton Brown on your team?
I don't believe so.
We all know what a guy like Justin Benetto brings to your roster. This is a guy you've won a championship with before. This is a guy who is coming off a championship last year. Can you speak to what Colton Brown brings to this roster and to this team?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, he's just going to give energy. He's going to give
Hello,
100%
Samantha.
effort. Tremendous rebounder, tremendous presence in the paint. I think just looking at our team, Justin can do a little bit of everything. But having someone like Colton in the paint, big body getting rebounds, I think that makes us a full unit. So playing against them is no fun task. So I'm glad to finally have
like
him
number
in my
3
squad.
gifter.
So happy for you, Colton.
Yeah. Congratulations
Let's
to
do it.
Colton Brown.
Get
Colton
on
Brown,
the
former
phone.
first overall pick. Some argue the number one center in the draft goes in the second round to Team Konotopsky. Last year, notably, Colton Brown rebounds versus Josh Walter. Colton Brown finished the game with 12 rebounds to Josh Walter's 4. So Josh Walter, current captain, maybe there's a little animosity. There's definitely going to be a chip on Colton Brown's shoulder that he's dropped this far against a guy who was a captain who Colton Brown out-rebounded and outplayed in the only game he played against him in the playoffs last year, the 2026 Cono Classic.
Back-to-back picks from Slade.
Back-to-back picks from the...
We're asking for a live phone call.
we will get Colton on the phone. We will get Colton on the
I
phone
will announce
shortly.
these 2 picks, and I will get Colton on the
Back-to-back picks, snake draft, going into the third round.
So with the last pick of the second round, so pick 12, Slade will be selecting Lindsay Wageman.
Wow.
Lindsay Wageman, first Cono Classic appearance.
Congrats, Lynn.
Congrats, Lindsay.
The second self-identified woman in Cono Classic history to be drafted, Lindsay Wageman.
And then with the 13th pick, Slade will also be selecting Anthony Trujillo.
Anthony the next pick. Wow. Anthony Trujillo with the next pick off the board. We are now into the third round. We have Lindsay Wageman. We have Carly Shiflett, who have now officially been drafted as the first 2 women, not in that order, to be drafted into the Cono Classic tournament. Once again, women is described in this Cono Classic tournament as self-identified. There may or may not have been women playing before, but this year we have 2 self-identified biological women at birth performing in the 2026 Cono Classic. Lindsay Wageman and Carly Shiflett will be on the court this year. The commissioner will be back on the clock soon. We are now in the third round as Team Slade has completed his entire team. Juddy Konotopsky will be back up here shortly to announce the second pick in the first round.
I promise I call Colton.
Yeah, Colton Brown. We're going to get Colton Brown on the horn. A lot of people are excited to hear from Colton Brown. I'll tell you what, I'm glad that I marked this YouTube live stream as not for kids, because I have a feeling we are going to hear some fireworks when Colton Brown gets on the horn here shortly. We will see. It will be interesting. Juddy Konotopsky, you can see right now. I'm going to get out of the way. Juddy Konotopsky is in the background. He is talking to Colton Brown on the phone. We will get Colton Brown on the broadcast shortly, but from Juddy's body language, It's looking very interesting. Arun Chaudhary is finally in the chat. Arun, we were saying the Kebab of Brooklyn, the Mendani Menace. Arun Chaudhary is now in the chat on Team Tabone, who currently stands as Paving the Streets #1 ranked power rankings team. We have entered the third round.
Stip a nice tan. Thank you, Arun.
We have entered the third round. John Stippa,
Second round draft.
second round draft pick. To
Alex.
Team
Team
Walter.
Walter.
Team Walter.
Alex,
with
Arun said you
with-
look tough.
who? Tell him your team.
With Cena.
Sina Adelu. With Sina Adelu, former Conor Classic champion, looking to go back to back.
Oh, Arun, you better do your
Bro.
fantasy football punishment when you're here,
Bro is so tough. Yes, Arun does have to do his punishment.
Colton,
When are we doing our draft?
Why does bro say
Colton
bro
Brown
is
on
so-
the phone.
Colton
right
Brown, you are now on the horn. You are talking to the entire world. Colton, what do you have to say? Team Konotopsky, you are sitting here in front of thousands of viewers. You are live on YouTube. What do you have to say?
Excited to be here. I just wanted to say, Slade, you will regret this. Easiest win of my life.
Wow. Shots fired at Team Slade. Colton
love to hear
Brown,
that.
how do you feel about working on a team with two players who have won a Kano Classic together of Justin Benetto and Juddy Konotopsky? How does it feel to join their team?
I've played with Benetto like a decade ago. It's going to be great. I'm excited to work with Jody for the first time.
Colton Brown, thank you so much for calling in. Colton, congratulations. Congratulations and good luck. And Godspeed. That was Colton Brown. Unbelievable. Folks, we have people calling in from around the country. Colton Brown, currently in Buffalo, New York. We have Peter Gervais in Texas. We have Dan Petrov tuning in from Idaho off of a life-saving. Dan, thank God, was not in that sad incident involved in Idaho just a few days ago. We have many people from around the world talking. We have Zach Thompson. He might be from Rochester. He might be from another state. Who is to say, really? Who is to say? There are so many people from around the world tuning in right now. We have Arun Chaudhary from Brooklyn. We have Sina Adlu from somewhere as well, potentially Rochester, but I think New York too at one point in time. There is an unbelievable amount of people tuned in right now here at the 2026 Kano Classic Draft. Now in the third rounds, pick number 3. That was just Colton Brown on the horn. And we are now looking at, who is our next pick, ready?
I am.
The commissioner himself is the next pick. As soon as he knows who he is picking, he will be on the clock. Do we have the list of people remaining? Do we have a list of people remaining? Juddy Konotopsky is on the phone right now. He is alerting the person who he is drafting before he announces it officially. He's congratulating him. You see him now. He will be up here soon.
So who's left? So yeah, here's who's left. Here's who's left.
Peter.
Here, let me see it.
Stevie Begley.
Wow. Okay, so we have some picks that are still left to be made here. There's a lot of talent on the board. We have guys like Steve Kusateri. We have guys like Colin Begley who are still left on the board. We got
another call.
We have Bobby.
Another caller wants to get.
Oh, we have Emily Eichner on the phone. Emily Eichner, what do you have to say?
Wait, who is that?
Okay, she went onto the microphone and she has no idea she's live, so she is being hung up on.
I will make my selection.
Juddy
So with
Konotopsky.
the 14th pick, I will be selecting Dan Schindler. Dan Schindler. First appearance in the Kano Classic.
Folks, we might have a ringer in Dan Schindler. Let it be known. Juddy has drafted Dan Schindler. Folks, the last time I heard Schindler, we were talking about a list, and now he's off the list of the Kano Classic 2026 draft. We have Schindler off the list. Schindler is off of the list. Schindler is off the list. We're going to see here who Dan Schindler is. I would like a photo of Dan Schindler for the audience. Dan Schindler a new Kano Classic attendee, making history in his first Kano Classic to Team Konotopsky. Juddy Konotopsky, where does Dan Schindler live?
Alex.
To my knowledge, Brooklyn, New York.
To my knowledge, Brooklyn, New York. This is Dan Schindler. Another.
Talking shit about me.
We're gonna go to the chat here. There's a little animosity, I think, stirring in the chat. Okay, we are gonna move on from the chat. Rumors are stirring here. Not only is
Dude,
this
why
a
is
show
Arun calling
on
me
the
out, bro?
court.
Tell that Arun's a loser, dog.
Whoa. Shots fired at Arun Chaudhary and Team Tabone. Former Kano Classic champion already going at one of Tabone's teammates, just like he put his head down and mogged Tabone in last year's 2026 Kano Classic. Alex Stein walks back to work, defending himself in his honor.
Stat correction.
Oh.
Manhattan, New York. He resides in Manhattan, New York from Rochester, New York. Originally from
Rochester, New York, home of Cena Adlu as well, I think.
Home of Cena Adlu.
Home of Cena Adlu. There could be some sort of relation there between Cena Adlu and Schindler's List, but we will see once he gets onto the court if he brings that same attitude and rebounding ability that Cena Adlu and defensive presence that Cena Adlu brings. Dan Schindler, I still love a picture of Dan Schindler to show to the audience for those who don't know. Of course, as a proud member and sponsor and paving media of the 2026 Kano Classic, I know what Dan Schindler looks like. I know who Dan Schindler is. I've heard of him. I know exactly who he is. But for our audience, I want everybody to know exactly who we are talking about when we say Dan Schindler, who is now off the list.
That's a big accusation from Emily Eichner. When are you going to address the rumors? What are the rumors?
There are always rumors stirring. I see that we have a free Gerace Jr. in the chat. Free Peter Gerace Jr. He's locked up. It's no good. Show me the evidence. Show me the proof.
Cam Walter
You'll
in the
never
chat.
be able to
Cam
find
Walter.
it. Cam Walter, teammate of Ryan Johnston and Peter Trippy in the chat. Ryan Johnson is on the clock. Once again, he's looking at guys like Colin Bagley. He's looking at guys like Bobby. He's looking at guys like Louis Sukala. He's looking at so many people. Ryan, have you informed the commissioner and let him know of your next draft pick?
I have.
Ryan, take it away.
Stevie Pusateri.
Steve Pusateri.
Everyone's gonna show up this year. Everyone on my team showing up.
Vibes team. It's a vibes team. We don't care where we finish as long as we belong right where we are in the Kano Classic, on the court, playing basketball, just like we do every year. Steve Pusateri. We're talking about a guy who always shows up. We're talking about Stinky Steve, Skinny Steve, Sexy Steve. We're talking about Angry Steve. We're talking about the Steve that gets shoved by somebody out of bounds and throws a ball at their head and knocks them out cold. We're talking about a guy with attitude. We're talking about a guy who shoots it over the backboard. And we're talking about a guy who has come to play in the 2026 Kano Classic because he will show up, because that is what he does, because he is Steve Pusateri.
Blade Abyss is in the chat. That's great.
Steve Pusateri most recently shot a 99 at Arrowhead. Not a good performance, but he's looking to improve that performance at this year's 2026 Kano Classic. Steve Pusateri is now a member of Team Johnston, consisting of Ryan Johnston, Cam Walter, Peter Trippy, and Steve S.J. Pusateri. Notably, Matt Prater's arch enemy, Steve Pusateri. Steve S.J. Mike Shope Pusateri is now on Team Johnston. We move on to the latter rounds of the 2026 Kano Classic. Juddy, you just said Team Tabone is now back on the clock. Right now, Team Tabone's team currently stands at dead last in the rankings because they have not drafted a 4th overall player. Once their 4th overall player goes, the live updated Paving the Street power rankings will be up, and we will know where they are. Spoiler alert. It's going to be high. It's going to be very high.
Bro, I got one person I need to beat. That's a room.
Sponsors of the
just
programs.
chirping
We have many sponsors this year of this year's Kano Classic. If you
Bro, go
donate
eat some halal,
$1 to $10 in the chat, you yourself can become a sponsor of the 2026 Kano Classic. Again, if you can donate in the chat $1 to $10, you will be
Alex
a
is
sponsor of
trash.
the Kano
I'm gonna
Classic
lock
Draft.
him up.
Right now, we are rocking.
Hello, everybody.
This is a $30,000
Chicken wings.
Nina's Custard two-piece suit that we are rocking right here at the Kano Classic Draft. In memoriam to Nina's Custard, also in memoriam to John and Mary's. John and Mary's is also a sponsor because legally we can have them and Nina's as sponsors because they no longer exist. John and Mary's and Nina's right now are our number one sponsors,
up,
along
Aaron?
with Green Genie and DJ Cam Entertainment.
Not gonna take the tarp off her in.
We're in the latter stages of the draft. Arun Chaudhary, I'd love to get you on the phone if you could, if you would like to call in.
His
to,
username would have 6.
Juddy Konotopsky's phone, please. Please go ahead and get right on. In the chat, do we have any guesses of the next person who may be drafted? This is Team Tabone. Again, we have a lot of people who I'm forgetting about, and I apologize, in this last round that are eligible to be drafted. I believe those are guys, again, like Matt Woots, like Louis Zucala.
So we have.
I saw Bobby. Is that Bobby Williams?
It is Bobby Williams. So we have Ben
Bobby
Mikulowski,
Williams?
we have Matt Woots, we have Rob Urso, Louis Zucala, Bobby Williams.
Is there going to be a
And-
fourth round?
There is, yes. 4
Oh
picks.
my
A
gosh.
shortened fourth round.
Folks, I knew this whole time that there would be a fourth round, but now you're just finding out too.
And Katie Bodie as well.
There will
Katie
be a
Bodie
fourth
is-
round. The third woman biologically identified at birth, Katie Bodie, is still available. Other members of the Kano Classic Association who are staples of the Kano Classic. Louis Zucala, who's recently received an award in the last 365 days for saving lives in downtown Buffalo. Louis Zucala, a Buffalo hero, is still available to be drafted. Can we see Louis Zucala go here? Can we see him go soon? This is a guy who has medals from Mark Polencars, from the county executive, for saving lives in Buffalo, New York. Can he also save somebody's draft and round out their roster today here at the 2026 Kano Classic Draft? Louis Zucala, can we see him go off the board soon? It's going to be very interesting to see who Team Tabone decides to pick. He's taking a while with this pick. Now, in his most recent picks, they were decided within 30 seconds. There's a lot to think about here. Ben Mikulowski, Bobby Williams. Is he going to go with a prospect that we haven't seen play in the Kano Classic with Bobby Williams? Is he going to find his own Schindler to put down on his list? We don't know what he can do. Only one person knows what Team Tabone is going to do, and that's the man himself, Nick Tabone, a.k.a. the fake signage LeBron James, Nick Tabone. What will he do? Who will he pick? This is somebody who is not even in Buffalo, New York. Another member, Nick Tabone, who is outside of the States, currently in Chicago or Cleveland. We don't know. He's in Chicago. And here he goes, fresh from Chicago, straight to the commissioner's phone, Nick Tabone, Juddy Konotopsky.
So with the 16th pick of the draft, Team Tabone selects Louis Zucala.
A hero, as I alluded to before, Louis Zucala. Not only are you getting height, not only are you getting width, not only are you getting girth, we're talking about the biggest, the best, the brightest, and a Buffalo, New York gold medal honoree, Mark Polencar's Erie County executive, not even Buffalo, New York. We're extending from county to county. Louis Zucala, well-renowned hero, saving lives every day, and now saving Team Tabone with his third pick in the third round. Team Tabone, Louis Zucala to match made in heaven.
That was a great pick.
Alex Steinbach, did you inform the commissioner of your
Oh,
pick?
no, I did not yet. Sorry.
Once again, you have to inform the commissioner of your pick, or you lose the pick. You have to inform the commissioner first.
With my next pick, all-time vibes guy, excited to have him, former Clash of Clans teammate, Bobby Williams will be my next pick.
Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams, who has recently given up. He has recently given up playing video games, and not many people know this. He has not been in the Discord in months. He has been training nonstop for this year's Kano Classic. He said, counter-strike? No. Counter-move to the rim, break his ankles, and lay it in. We're talking about Bobby the Ball Williams. That's what they're calling him, folks. Bobby the Ball Williams. He is here to play. He is third pick for Team Steinwalks. Team Steinwalks has the heights. They have the ladies. And now they have the curly hair in Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams is going to game his way to a Kano Classic victory this year. We will see. We will see. Congratulations to Bobby Williams, now on Team Steinwalks. We have 5 remaining members in the Kano Classic Player Association. Now, again, every single member of this player association needs to be drafted in order for it to end. We are going to the end of the 3rd round and into the 4th round. Now, folks, this might seem like a lot, but this is the first time that the Kano Classic draft has entered the 4th round of the draft in how many years, Johnny? Maybe like 3 years?
First time ever that we have.
This is the first time ever that the Kano Classic draft has entered the 1st round. Now we have a lower, or the 4th round. We have a lower amount of captains this year, which coincides with that. There's less captains, there's more rounds, there's more spots to be filled, there's more people on the board that need to be drafted. Once again, if you're sitting at home right now and you're thinking to yourself, why aren't I able to be drafted? Well, that's something that takes place years in advance. There's a 3.5-year waiting list to get onto the Kano Classic Players Association. Once again, it's a lifetime membership. Once you get in that membership, once you retain that membership, you keep it for life.
Picks are in.
The picks are in.
Back-to-back picks
Back
by
to
Josh
back.
Walter. So the last pick of the 3rd round here. So with the 18th pick, Team Walter selects Rob Urso. Congrats, Rob. And with the first pick of the 4th round,
First pick of the
With
4th
the-
round, the first 4th round pick ever.
19th selection, Josh will be selecting Ben Michalowski.
Ben Michalowski, more like Ben Stinkalowski in the words of the great late Eric Cretella in memoriam. Ben Michalowski is now on Team Walter along with Rob Urso. And let me tell you something, these 2 guys could be the difference. This is the depth that we've never seen before in the Kano Classic. This rounds his teams up with 5 full players on the roster. Rob Urso, aka Tee Rob, founder of one of the biggest YouTubes on the planet right now. Videos like Wizards 101. Rob Urso is one of the great Kano Classic players in history. He is going...
Rob Urso on life support?
Rob Urso is not on life support. That's fake news, folks. I'll tell you what, they call Rob Stone Cold Rob. Rob has gone sober only for the Kano Classic events. He is done gambling. He is done drinking. He is done doing anything nefarious. Rob Urso is 195 pounds. He's grown 5 inches since last year's Kano Classic draft, and he is here to play. Once again, Rob Urso, Stone Cold Rob Urso, has now been drafted as the first, the greatest end of draft player in the history of the Kano Classic. Rob Urso in the 4th round, along with Ben Michalowski, aka Ben Stinkalowski, in the great words of Eric Cretella.
Can I go?
Alex Steinwalks, did you tell the commission your pick?
Yes, I did.
Alex
With my
Steinwalks,
final pick, might be the most competitive player in the field. It's going to be Katie Bodie will be my next pick.
Katie Bodie. Folks, hold on. I'm spitting off camera, I'm sorry. Katie Bodie, one of the most competitive players. Folks who know her know that she is here to bring her all, to talk the talk, to walk, to play the game to her fullest and greatest capabilities. Katie Bodie, some call a gamer, a lot of heart, is now on Team Steinwalks. And I think that's exactly what they needed to round out Steinwalks' draft. Now, to set the scene here, we have seen Carly Shiflett, the first biologically identified female at birth to get drafted in the Kano Classic draft. Lindsay Wageman, the second biologically identified female at birth to get drafted in the Kano Classic. And now Katie Bodie, the third and final biological female at birth, designated at birth, to be identified at the Kano Classic. Once again, these are the first biologically identified women to be drafted. We don't know if there were people who now identify as women who are currently playing in the Kano Classic we did not know about. Once again, this is biologically identified at birth. Lindsay Wageman, Carly Shiflett, Katie Bodie are all off the board. There are very few names left. Is there one name left?
We have 2 names. We have Colin Begley and Matthew.
To set the scene. To set the scene, we have I would say two of the most iconic Kano Classic players of all time. So we're not only getting a bargain here, we're getting a statement from these final 2 teams, depending on which one they land here. We have Matt Woots, some say the face of the Kano Classic, Matt Woots, and we have one of the greatest winners in paving the street rings and Kano Classic rings of all time, Colin Begley. Say what you will about his skill. Say what you will about his height. Say what you will about his VO2. One of the greatest runners of our generation, Colin Begley. Nobody's body distributes oxygen quite like Colin Begley's. Say what you want about his 10-pack. Colin Begley is here to play. He is on the board, and he very well could go next. Once again, this is Colin Begley, Matt Woots, to round out the entirety of the 2026 Kano Classic draft. I'm very excited to see who's going to get drafted here. It will be very
There's some good
interesting.
questions in
We're
the
going to move
chat.
to the chat. I see we got some questions. John, you want to read the questions?
Emily Eichner, she just made a comment. She said, Peter identified after birth because he's so brave. You are brave for that. A question from Brandon Sheedy that looks like, why aren't Sam, Anna, and Emily playing? Another great question. And Emily followed that up with, great question, Brandon. And then,
What's EE4DW?
I don't know. And then Dan Petrov said, Colin Begley, MD. Congrats to
Colin Begley,
congrats to
MD.
Colin.
Colin Begley, a hero as well in his own right.
I think Sam, Anna, and Emily are in the chat. You know, I think they could answer why they're not playing. I think.
Yeah, I think they could speak for themselves.
Yeah.
I would never try to put words in somebody's mouth. I believe they could speak for themselves. I will say Colin Begley. We have 2 heroes in Colin Begley and Louis Zucala. Both. Colin Begley, a great add to this Kano Classic. Very happy. Hopefully he does show up this year. Colin Begley, there's a lot of people here who are a little bit on the older side. Their hearts don't work as good as they used to. Cardiologist Colin Begley could come in and fix up anybody as much as they needed. We can go triple bypass while he passes by defenders in the paint and lays it up into the hoop. Colin Begley, a fantastic pick. Still not picked yet. Matt Woots, also on the board. Congratulations to Matt Woots as well. Recently has been promoted from meter reader to shutting off people's gas in areas that only he can brave himself. Matt Woots also could be considered another hero. We will go back to the chat here. Great question, Brandon. Begley MD. It's me, John. Hello. No, it's not. The shoe. Somebody's cosplaying as you, John.
It's me. No, Brandon was saying, it's me, John. Hello.
Well, he's not using correct grammar.
No.
It's me, John.
Shut off every captain's gas. I will shut off every captain's gas who doesn't pick me.
Matt
Right.
Woods. Matt Woods has threats.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Alex Steinwalks, closing remarks.
I'm gonna leave.
Closing remarks.
I'm excited for the Kano Classic this year. Stream looks great. Teams look great. I love the new additions, the new rules. You guys will hear about the rules coming up soon. Stay good. Have a great.
Are you actually leaving?
Everybody have a good week. And we'll see everybody on Saturday. Yeah, I'm leaving.
There goes Alex Steinwalks. But we are not gone just yet. Alex Steinwalk's making his way out as he finishes his 2026 Kano Classic draft. He rounds his team out. What is Alex Steinwalk's official roster here?
It is Jack Thompson, Charlie Shiflett, Bobby Williams, Katie Bodie, Alex Steinwalk.
Wow, a great club. One of the best clubs right now in the County Classic.
Gritty club.
Very gritty club. A deep squad. Once again, we're all getting older here at the Cono Classic. Physically, we're the same, but mentally, we're degrading. We are looking at folks who could go down at any moment in time. That's why we have heroes like Louis Sukawa here to resuscitate us. We have people like Colin Begley who can open us up and fix our hearts. Some people need their hearts fixing already, but who's to say till the Cono Classic begins? Again, there's a team with a lot of heart. Katie Bodie, one of the biggest hearts in the Cono Classic, a fierce competitor on Team Steinwalks. We are now looking again. We will be getting a better mic. Mr. Gerace, or I'm sorry, Lizard Peter, we will be getting a better mic for the Cono Classic. Do not worry about the static right now due to needing higher gain. We will get higher gain just like the 2026 Cono Classic as it approaches on Saturday, August 16th, 15th. As it approaches August 15th on Saturday, the Cono Classic will be better mics. There will be a lot of systems this year. I'm happy to announce right now while I have everybody here. This year we will be featuring a score bug on the screen. Gone are the days of writing down the score on a big board. A score bug will be featured on the screen to let you know who is playing, what round it is, if it is the playoffs, and what the score is. A score bug will be featured. Right now we will be experimenting with multiple camera angles. You might see an extra camera angle or two. I'm not going to say that as a promise, but I'm going to say it as a maybe. We are experimenting with multiple camera angles here at the 2026 Cono Classic. Production is taking a leap. We took a big leap last year for that very successful stream. This year we are taking some more big leaps as well. So please stay with us. This is just the Cono Classic 2026 draft. There is many things to come. As a great man once said, there are big things to come. Big things are coming. And they will. Once again, we sit here at the precipice of the end of the Cono Classic draft. The 14th annual Cono Classic draft. All remaining players are lifers, members of the association for years.
How much are dues this year?
Icons.
We should have a slush fund.
Who will get picked?
We do. You do a slush fund. What are we talking actually? Yeah.
There's a lot of talk about slush
They
funds.
actually had like an actual like fund.
Could you imagine if the paving production team was given the same amount of money that Mrs. Konotopsky is to buy hot dogs? Do you know how many hot dogs will be featured on this stream? Unlimited. Unlimited hot dogs. We're going to go to the chat. Peter Trippy Gold Nova. Yes, Gold Nova Master, actually. Gold Nova Master.
The new format tricked them up.
Uh,
That's crazy.
Pick is in. Here we go. Again, we're fighting out here. Mosquitoes and all for you, our dedicated viewers.
With the
Johnny Konotopsky.
penultimate selection, Nick Tabone will be selecting Colin Begley. Colin Begley.
Colin Begley to Team Tabone. A good luck charm.
Come on, Matt. Let's go get it done.
Ryan Johnston with the final pick. Mr. Irrelevant, but Mr. Gas You Up. There's only one man in the Cono Classic who can turn one button and insert gas in your veins. We have Matt Woots as the final pick of the 2026 Cono Classic Draft. Rounding out the team with Matt Woots, Steve Fusateri, and Cam Walter, and Peter Trippy, and Ryan Johnson. 5 members.
It's a really strong five.
And all 5 will be at the 2026 Cono Classic. For more of them, for more of every single player, who has been drafted tonight and forever. This is Paving Media. This has been the 2026 Kano Classic. Commissioner, do you have any final words here, Commissioner, before we close it out? Once again, Juddy is sending those tweets out. Please follow the Kano Classic Twitter account. Please follow.
Liz and Peter said Juddy needs to put up the funds.
Please follow the Kano Classic Twitter account. Please follow along with Paving the Street Twitter account. Please tune in for the stream of the Kano Classic starting around noon on Saturday the 15th for the 2026 Kano Classic right here. You don't have to leave. You can stay here for 7 days. You can stay right here and we'll be live again in 6 days time on Saturday on Paving Media's YouTube. Juddy, 2026 Kano Classic has concluded. Take it away.
Draft is concluded.
2026 draft is concluded.
Well, first off, thank you. I want to first thank the fans, thank all the viewers that we've had today. I think this is a new draft record that we set, so couldn't get it done without you guys. Next, all the players that got drafted tonight. Very big moment for all the players. Excited to see what is in store for Saturday. Thank you to Peter for hosting another draft event in Paving Productions. Yeah, I'm excited for another Kano Classic tournament, 14th annual. Weather's looking good for Saturday, so hopefully it stays that way, and we're gonna have a good day. There's gonna be some good competition. Matt Woots is on Team Johnston. He is on Team Johnston, so there you go. Thank you for all the viewers again. Couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you.
Thank you, Juddy Top Dude.
Pleasure.
Let's have a classic, folks. Let's have a classic.
W's in the
Cool. Godspeed and good night, folks.
Drive safe.